It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. There's Christy Lee at the Navy Federal Credit Union News Desk.
Hi, everybody.
There she is, wearing a scarf. Maybe we'll all try it on. We tried on Christy's scarf while you were gone. It made us feel pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Very exciting.
Did you buff anything with it?
Yeah.
When you get out of the shower, do you do that? Do you put a towel between your legs and go back and forth and buff?
No.
You?
Of course.
That seems like a turn-of-the-century move.
It does.
It also seems like you're moving bacteria from one place to the other.
Then that towel immediately goes into the sanitary.
I've got to get down to the street. They're selling fresh fruit from a cart, and you're buffing.
Do you know who does that? Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob.
No, he does.
A lot of cartoon characters
You're
love that.
absolutely right.
You don't buff? I'm surprised.
No.
It's nice and dry down there.
Hey,
It's the last thing you do with that towel, obviously.
Pat Godwin, how are you, buddy?
I'm good, Chick McGee.
At the Oxford Gold Group Performance Room. There's Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
Hello. Well, letter for Willie coming up.
Gorgeous flannel.
And speaking of the Oxford Gold Group, Pat, today we're going to be doing your Oxford Golden Oldie.
There's Ace Cosby, man in that track phone hotline. There's Willie Griswold and his poofy hair.
Hey,
and there's Tom Griswold.
Well, you may say poofy hair.
What do you?
But Terry writes in. She says, I'm an old lady. But Willie looks so cute this morning.
You do look like you're on That 70s Show. You look like the John Ritter in the early episodes.
That's not a
Three's
compliment.
Company.
No, like an Ashton Kutcher in 70s show. With that
Thank you very much.
Yes.
That's a compliment.
Yes.
Thank you.
What does Ray Fiennes say in Budapest? The older the berry, the sweeter the fruit, or something.
Sure.
Now, Pat, we got to think of one of your classics to do today for our Oxford Gold Group Golden Oldie. Very excited about that. I did want to mention a few things in the realm of live comedy. Josh is going to be doing a bunch of shows in October. The Jukebox Comedy Club in Peoria, the Diamond Joe Casino on October 23rd. And is that the one with both you and Pat?
Oh, yes.
We're going to have fun.
Well, that's going to be a time, yeah.
That's in Northwood, Iowa. And then the famous Comedy Attic coming up October 28th through the 30th. So the pre-Halloween weekend. Halloween on a Sunday this year.
Yeah.
But a lot of the parties will be Friday and Saturday. And you can go party with Josh.
Yes, please do.
Should be fun.
I wonder when Beggar's Night will be this year.
Oh, every year.
There we go.
What's that there, Chick?
It's
What are you talking about?
stupidest.
No, you loved Beggar's Night, didn't you?
I did. We always, in my community that I grew up, London, Ohio, the county seat of Madison County.
The only place on earth that did this.
Halloween would be on whatever day, but they would designate a special evening. They would set it aside. They'd put it in the paper, and it would be Beggar's Night.
Right.
Like a Tuesday if Halloween was on the following Friday or whatever.
And what would you do on Beggar's Night there, Chick?
You could go to house and ask for candy from
And no one-
strangers. And they had to give it to you. This absolutely happened.
Happens at PA too, yeah.
No matter what day Halloween was on.
Do you say trick or treat on Beggar's Night?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's just Halloween.
It's just clouding the issue. It's like all these people that shoot off their fireworks on July 2nd and should be illegal.
Oh,
No.
Why not just have Christmas on a Monday? Is that going to make you happy? Just to be convenient?
What, you like
Sometimes
the domino
it is.
yeah, this is how we got into Vietnam. Is that next? The domino theory, right? Well, if that one country goes, we're doomed.
I'm pretty sure you've
Halloween
said
is-
we should have Christmas on a Monday.
And I
I
thought
think
you've
you
also
have.
agreed
Yes.
with Halloween should be every last Saturday of October.
Yes.
Yeah.
you
I
have.
do agree with that.
So you need to.
Gosh.
And everybody has to have hot dogs at the end of their driveway.
Right.
We had a guy that had hot dogs. That was the coolest.
Oh, yeah. If we all lived in
You're out trick-
Rockefeller villages.
No joke.
You were out trick or treating, and this one guy had this great big barbecue, and he'd give you everybody standing around talking, have hot dogs. The current thing now is you've got mom and dad at the end of the driveway
In their wagon.
in their wagon. They're drinking beers and having a good time,
Pulling a sixer.
and handing out the candy from the back of their car.
Back of their car.
Back of the car.
No, those are kidnappers, Tom. They do that.
Those
Well,
are,
who's taking the kids around?
those are dirty
Well,
old men.
they usually split duties.
It's kind of like a trunk show, but
So you don't even come up to the door anymore?
No, it's at a lot of places. No.
In big neighborhoods where the
I was
houses
gonna
are
say,
far
never-
apart, like Tom.
Okay, I was going to say, so they don't have to walk all the way up the
Exactly.
drive.
This is
walk that
primarily in the area
Yeah.
that has estates.
Okay.
Yeah. So every house looks like it's
So-
out of an Agatha Christie novel.
So 0.0200%.
No, it's, there's a little party going on with the adults, and then
That happens a
No,
lot.
that happens
Yeah.
sometimes.
And the wagon thing happened when I was a kid.
Yeah,
Their parents would always have beer in their wagons.
While they were walking with the kids, yeah.
One time, a family had this like big cauldron that was bubbling and like smoking almost. Maybe I'm just
God.
imagining that in my head, but then I tried, and there was booze in it. It wasn't for the kids, but
Oh.
it looked so inviting. I thought it looks like a big thing for kids with cider or something. But
just coming to my neighborhood. There's one house.
Here we go.
I can only imagine. Well, we're not allowed.
They
It's
have
gated.
Oh, thank God. There's a buffet.
Oh, my goodness.
There's a candy buffet.
How about that?
God.
It's amazing.
oh yeah, that's the best house in the whole world. That
Is
house
there-
rules.
Instead of an omelet station, is there a caramel apple station or something like
And
that?
a cotton candy machine.
No, he
for you.
does make.
A Cadbury omelet stick.
Yeah, right.
He does make. He's a distinguished physician. He does make a delightful chicken velvet soup.
Oh, you've raved about this for a couple years.
Oh, it's
yes.
amazing.
On Halloween.
He has recreated a famous recipe for chicken velvet soup, and then he does deep fried wings
No kidding.
for the adults. That's the greatest.
I was out until you mentioned the chicken velvet soup.
it's
I
great.
missed
love
I missed
that.
that chicken
You should
velvet
come over
soup.
for Halloween.
Yeah.
A hunk of sourdough.
You
Oh,
what?
You won't let us.
I haven't been to how old's your second oldest daughter?
30.
no, second
No,
oldest. Sally's 14.
Sally's.
You guys,
Oh, second
We
oldest.
went to Sally's birthday party when she turned 2. It might have been when she turned 1.
No, she turned 1.
That's the last time
I didn't even get invited
I
to
was
that.
at your house.
Good.
Chick, here's something you guys are all looking over. I know the gate code.
I know the gate code.
There.
Tom
You
doesn't know
steal
it.
one of the golf carts. I'm going to be dressed up as Coach Frank Reich from the Colts. Chick, I don't know who you're going to be.
Your
Josh, you can be
son's going to let us in.
one of your
Yeah.
Halloween guys. We're going straight to the chicken velvet soup, my friends.
Yeah.
Better have a costume on.
Halloween spoiled by hooligans.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show.
There's no turds here.
That's right. We're turd free.
No, we got turds in the news coming up.
Terrific.
There's Christy Lee. There's Pat Godwin.
Hey!
He's got the Oxford Gold Group Golden Oldie coming up. There's Josh Arnold.
Hi, Chicky.
Hey, buddy. There's Ace Cosby. Remember, the Ace Cosby Omaha Steak joke of the day could come at you at any minute.
Any minute.
I think I want to take over the
Willie
reins of
Griswold.
that.
Oh, really? That's
We know you do.
Of course you do. It's not something.
no.
Oh my God.
No, it's up to Ace.
Yeah, that's right. I'm
Let
with
it-
Chick
yeah,
on this.
let it go.
Yes.
We're throwing. This is a coup. Ace decides when
Let
the joke
this
happens.
one thing, you insane madman, let it go.
So if I press this button,
I'm gonna sit here and go, Ace, don't do it.
Don't do it.
No.
Refuse.
No.
Don't give in.
No.
It's up to you, buddy.
I
No.
write the checks that make the jokes.
The people want it.
Okay. All right. If you think it's
I
the
find it
first.
weird that they call the gift of childbirth delivery.
Why?
I think it should be called takeout.
You know what? I do too. Man, that's a legitimately decent joke.
That's an excellent joke.
Yeah.
That's like a joke that someone would at the press corps dinner every hey, everybody. How's it going? How about
nice
that
joke,
chicken,
Ace.
huh?
That is good.
Let's see now. Christy Lee is over there at the Navy Federal Credit Union news desk. Hi, Christy.
Hi, Tom.
What's going on over there?
What was
that
that?
It's your computer, Dad.
Dad,
Computer.
I call him Dad.
Oh, we insist every time that happens from now on, you have to read the message to us.
Yeah, what's it say?
Yeah, can we get like a swear jar thing with you making?
Yeah.
When you get done with the music, turn.
Oh, it's a message. It says, I don't know if you guys ever heard the story about George Burns.
George Burns.
oh my
This is
God.
this is my favorite new bit.
Let him read
This
it.
is my favorite new bit.
He always thought it was amazing looking
Yeah.
at the obituary page
Yeah.
that people died in alphabetical order.
Wow.
Come on, that's a good joke.
That's a terrific joke.
That's
very nice.
That is hilarious.
I love this new bit when Tom's email goes off.
Sorry, I'll turn it off now.
The Uranus Fudge Factory has purchased Goods Candy Shop. The Missouri-based company, whose slogan is "The best fudge comes from Uranus," announced it bought the candy shop in Anderson, Indiana. According to the Indy Star, the acquisition comes after Randy Good, owner of Goods Candy Shop, made problematic comments in a job posting. After the posting went viral, Good said he would sell the shop. However, in announcing the sale, he stated that the incident had zero to do with his decision.
I love when something's described as problematic.
Yeah.
It's
What
one of my
was his
favorite words.
job posting? The shop will continue under his ownership until December 31st, when Uranus Fudge Factory will take over, and a grand opening is planned for the spring.
Now, where is the original Uranus Fudge Factory, Josh? You've said you've been there?
Yeah, it's off Interstate 44, Farty Far in Missouri. Yeah, of course, of course. And it's between. I mean, this is very vague, but it's between St. Louis and Springfield, Missouri.
Sure.
Now, is it located right there in the freeway, or is it just
It is.
Is it just around the corner from where the lemonade and milk factory?
It's a little south of the milk, where the milk factory is.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. No, yeah, you can see it right from the interstate, and there's actually an exit. It's in Uranus, and there's an exit.
Wait a minute. Is there
is an exit, right?
There's a city of Uranus?
Yeah, and there's an exit nearby called Dixon, and there is a sign that says Dixon Uranus.
Interchange.
Boy, do we giggle! Yeah.
It doesn't say your Dixon.
No.
Why would the sign say that?
That would be problematic.
You know what? I also don't think it says now entering Uranus, which it should. Hilarious.
Birthplace of
Wow.
Teddy Todd.
Grow up.
Turd Ferguson.
You know about the Teddy Todd story.
Sure he does.
Well,
It's
speaking
famous.
of Uranus and
Yes.
space, Christy, we have an interesting story from Elon Musk.
He wants you to read that story next.
Look what I had next. Like, I don't know how to do my job. I knew. Elon Musk has revealed there were challenges with the toilet during SpaceX's first private trip to space.
You don't want to hear that.
No, you don't.
You don't want to be in this room, for example, and have Josh walk in and go, "There's a challenge for you in the men's room."
I left a real challenge for you. It's quite a puzzle.
Musk did not elaborate on the challenges the 4 amateur crew members faced during their trip, but said future missions will definitely include, quote, upgraded toilets. He added that other improvements would include a little oven for heating food. What the hell did they eat? Just cold
There's applesauce.
gruel?
While we're at it, why not a chef back in there?
Yeah.
Remember, didn't the
Cook it
Mercury astronauts just eat like stuff out of toothpaste tubes?
Go-gurts. And
Yeah, and a Wi-Fi connection through SpaceX Starlink satellites. They didn't have Wi-Fi?
You'd think it'd be the best. They're right next to the satellites.
They just get out and hook a cable. And I think that it means it's time for, yes, indeed, the shoe-in of the week.
All right.
Often imitated, never duplicated. The original sport. No one else picked games before I started.
That's right.
Way back in the 20s, I invented the point system, me and a guy in Chicago. And today we have our winner from the Bob and Tom Pigskin Pick'em contest from week 2. It's Darrell Montgomery is on hold. Tom, and he's ready to meet Tom Griswold.
Hey, Darrell, you there?
Yes, I am.
DeMonte.
Now, Darrell, is today your birthday?
Yes, it is.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Darrell.
Thank you very much.
Birthday.
Yeah,
This takes about 9 minutes.
We got a letter. I think we got an email from your son, I believe it was. Telling
No,
us.
that was my daughter.
Your daughter. Okay, I knew it was some.
Well, you had 50-50 shots.
I did. That's close. Well, Darrell, congratulations. It's my understanding you got 14 of the 16 games correct, and then you did the tiebreaker. You nailed the score for which game was it?
Green Bay.
Okay.
Yeah, the score of the Monday night game, 35-17. Yeah, he nailed it.
Very good, very good. Well, now, I don't know if you know how this works, but now you get to pick against Chick McGee a handful of games for this week 3. We should explain that the contest you won. You want to explain it to him,
A big green, you want a big green egg MiniMax, Darrell? Is that
Beautiful.
the best thing in the world? Yeah, you a big outdoor cooker, big griller?
Yes, I am.
Oh, you're going to love it.
You have the kiss the cook apron. You have the you have the apron with the you lift up the apron. There's a big wang there. Do you have
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Oh, you have the fake one?
Absolutely.
You got the big wang.
Really?
That's a grill master.
That means you're a grill master. That's exactly right.
Now you've got the Rolls Royce of grills now from
this
the
is
big
so nice.
the big green egg people. But the real contest right now is for you to pick Now, I guess we should tell everybody out listening out there, if you want to be part of this, you got to get it done before this evening.
Yes, the week 3 starts tonight, and you go to bobandtom.com/contest and pick the games, and you could be like Darrell and win a Big Green Egg MiniMax with the Bob and Tom Pigskin Pick'em.
Well, let's get to it, Chick. What games do you like?
This week, for the shoe-in of the week, I like the Lions, plus the 8 versus Baltimore. What do you think of that, Tom? I'm just coming out blazing. I think the Lions are going to find it in Baltimore. Lamar's going to get hurt. Write this down.
You think the Ravens, who just beat the Chiefs?
That's right.
Okay.
Big letdown. Big letdown, Willie. Who do you like, Darrell? Detroit or Baltimore?
That's not enough points.
That's not enough, he says.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, Darrell.
He likes Baltimore minus the 8 at Detroit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Detroit, the home underdog. Okay, Dallas and Philadelphia on Monday night. And that is at Jerry World. Philly getting 4 points. You like Cowboys or them filthy Eagles? Or
I like the Cowboys.
The filthy Cowboys, actually. Yeah, I'll take Dallas minus the 4 as well. What do you think of that? I've turned the world on its ear. And then I like the Seattle Seahawks in one of the late games on Sunday. Seattle Seahawks are at Minnesota to take on the adequate Kirk Cousins. Who do you like, Seattle or Minnesota?
I got to go with Seattle.
Yeah, I got to too. Seattle
Russell Wilson, he's the guy.
Yeah, he's the man. I like Seattle minus the 2, and that is my double shock this week, Tom.
Oh, all right.
And do you want to double any of those bets, Darrell?
I'll double that first one, the Ravens.
The Ravens. He likes that Ravens pick.
Times 2. Very good, Darrell. Well, congratulations again
on the Big Green Egg MiniMax.
What's your meat of choice?
Well, thank you.
What do you think you'll be grilling up on that Big Green Egg MiniMax?
You know, probably a brisket sounds pretty good.
Yes.
I'm getting hungry just thinking
Nice.
about
Are you have any big plans for the birthday? Is the old lady taking you out? What's going on there?
No, not really. I'm single, so I'm gonna hang out with my kids. You know, I got kids, grandkids, and great grandkids, and they're good kids.
They're good.
Very good.
They're good kids.
Well done.
That's right.
Are you going to get a cake?
Probably, yes. My daughter will probably get me a cake.
Of course they will.
very
We're going to
nice.
get Dad a cake. Come on.
She's very sweet.
Yeah.
She's a very sweet girl.
Okay, well, good.
Nice.
Good. Like a regular cake or one of those meatloaf cakes?
Oh, for God's sake.
You don't have to
And
answer that.
I forgot to tell Jessica Alsman it was my birthday because she is so nice on the phone.
Isn't she?
What a treasure. She's a treasure.
In person, it's a different story, Darrell.
Oh, she rips us new ones every day. But, she is pleasant on the
Those
phone.
piercing blue eyes, that sharp tongue. Okay. Well, hey, Darrell, congratulations. You did a great job. And I'm kind of leaning with you on these picks. I think that Chick is really going out on a limb. Lions aren't good.
Yeah.
They're going to come back.
Fortune favors the bold.
Okay.
You don't know.
Okay.
You don't risk not being another.
Well, happy birthday, Darrell. Pleasure speaking with you.
Well, thank all of you very much. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
Enjoy
It's a
that.
great present. I've been a lifer Bob and Tom listener.
Oh, well, I'm glad that I could improve the show for you.
You did. Whoever picked Josh to come on this show was a genius.
Oh, Darrell, you're too sweet.
Oh, I love being called that. Okay, Darrell, thanks very much.
Thank you, guys.
Happy birthday.
And happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you.
Before we get to the marijuana story, Christy, you were talking about this castration story. This is really disturbing.
An Oklahoma man has been sentenced to prison after performing an illegal human castration at a cabin in the woods.
Terrifying.
According to prosecutors, Mr. Bob Lee Allen performed a castration on a volunteer at the cabin and stored the removed body parts in a freezer.
See, that's the thing about this is this particular fetish
Gets worse.
and it's I guess it's a one-time only deal. Right?
Sure.
Well, of course, unless you do one and then the other.
Well, you got to really want it.
I guess you could do one at a time.
You think that's how it works?
I think you do the whole
No,
thing.
I think you do the whole thing, but I'm saying.
Right. No, but if you cut off one, will the other go? I got this. You know what I'm saying?
Well, ask Lance Armstrong.
I mean, you'd be still functional, but I'm just
Sure.
in that realm. But I'm just saying, I think that
You'd
whole-
be functional?
with one, absolutely.
Okay.
The person told police that Allen later joked about eating the body parts.
Sickening. Ooh.
The 54-year-old was arrested after the victim went to a hospital due to bleeding after surgery.
I was joking.
The Oklahoman reports Allen had been set to go to trial but agreed to a plea deal with prosecutors. He pleaded no contest to felony counts of conspiracy to commit unlicensed surgery, practicing medicine without a license, and attempted distribution of a psychedelic mushroom. He was sentenced to 2 years in jail and 10 years in prison. What?
So this is the.
Why did they put him all?
This is the guy that did the surgery. He was taking the mushrooms,
but this person wanted it done. The
apparently, I read the story. They apparently answered an ad or something.
I'm sorry. Who placed the ad, Tom? The castrator or the castratee?
I think the castratee.
Okay, so I don't know.
Looking for somebody to castrate them?
Why is this illegal then? There's no victim.
Well, it's like
first of all,
prostitution, right?
It's surgery on a human being, much like the one we had about the butt implants.
The guy wanted it.
Yeah, but you don't want to have surgery at a place that has a fire pit and has s'mores.
Why not? It sounds lovely.
It does sound nice.
A nice operating suite with s'mores.
Guy wearing a flannel shirt.
The last time we had this story, Chick, do you remember where it was?
I do not. Some guy's garage, right?
Kitchen table, wasn't it?
Kitchen table. It was a kitchen table in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Right.
You're right.
This is a real peculiar and very specialized weird fetish.
Yeah, it's troubling.
Why was the mushroom there? And why does it say attempted distribution of a psychedelic mushroom?
I don't know, Willie. I was just in there, so I read it.
Was that, that would be the worst anesthetic of all time. You'd be feeling everything. You'd be looking at everything. Yeah, I don't know, man. That is so weird.
They're giving mushrooms a bad name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the castrator was on the mushrooms.
Oh, sure.
Pat, you got a song?
Yeah. Gonna hang out in the woods, find some psilocybin, do a little castration after I've been imbibing. I'm gonna lay around the cabin, mama, and cut some good balls off. I had a volunteer. I know I'm no physician. How hard could it be to make a testicle incision? I'm going to lay around the cabin, mama, and cut some good balls. I'm going to lay around the jail cell, mama, for cutting good balls off without a medical license.
Johnny Edwards, we hardly knew you.
Woo!
Watch the entire show live or on demand at bobandtom.com or listen live with the Bob and Tom app. And be sure to tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.